True story. The first place my first failure finally broke me wasn't home, it was a cracked bench beside an empty park. After years of things going wrong, I kept ending up on that same bench every single time. Everyone else moved on with life. I'd replay my first failure until it hurt me. Literally every single time I ended up on that bench, I would replay my first failure until it hurt me. I wasn't scared of failing again. I was scared that this stuck version of me would become permanent. Literally, I was so scared that this stuck version of me would become permanent and that I'd never feel like myself again. That bench became a major part of my life. Every single time I failed, I would go on that bench and I would sit and I would replay that moment until it hurt me and the moment of my failure. Because if you don't know my story, guys, I was 14 when I left my family to go and pursue a career in sports and particularly in cricket. And every single day I kept working hard no matter what happened, and that also for 10 to 12 years straight without taking any rest at all, and 10 to 12 hours every single day. That's how hard I worked. I barely took any days off, or if I have to say, no days off at all. And in these I think it's been 7 to 8 years. Every single day I kept working hard for 7 to 8 years straight. I kept working hard, no breaks, no nothing, and I got no success at all. I promised my family that I would make it big in my life, but it had been 7 to 8 years. No success at all, not even a dime of success. And it was extremely painful for me because when you work so hard every single day, you expect a lot from yourself, and your family expects a lot from you as well. Because obviously, you've sacrificed everything. I left my school. I never even attended school much. I literally sacrificed everything to pursue my career in cricket, to give it all in cricket. Like they say, go all in or go all out. And I went all in. I worked hard every single day, but unfortunately, no success at all. And the biggest thing that broke me every single day was that I'm working hard. I'm working harder than everyone else, yet I'm getting no success at all. I'm working so hard on my mental strength as well, yet no success at all. And it's very hard for, you know, a 14-year-old to leave their family and go to another country to pursue their career in cricket. You know, it's very hard because you don't know the world. You go in a totally different world. I mean, you change countries, and then you go in that environment where there's so much competition. You meet people, and then you start working hard every single day. And when you don't get what you want, even after so much dedication, so much determination, just everything, blood, sweat, and tears, you've given up everything for that one thing that you love a lot. And if that doesn't happen, you know how that feels. And so I was already going through my first big failure. And so for me, that one night, I remember it was one night I went through another failure in a match. I scored, I think, 5 or 6 runs, somewhat like that. And then I went on that bench. I mean, I sat on that bench and I said to myself, what is happening with me? And that finally broke me. And that was the first place that I felt like my first failure finally broke me, literally. That bench, that cracked bench, it was like a cracked bench. It had been there since a long time, but that cracked bench, literally, it was a very hard time for me. And like I said, I was already going through my first big failure. That was my first big failure in life. And guys, if you're between the ages of 18 to 25 and you just went through your first big failure, so guys, I can understand you. I can understand your pain from the bottom of my heart. I can understand the pain of going through your first big failure in your life when you love to do something a lot and you don't get success at it. The first thing that you do in your life is something that you love a lot and you don't get success at it. It's the worst feeling. And so I can understand your pain, guys. But don't worry, guys, I got you guys. So watch this video till the end, because in this video, I will give you one neuroscience tip that will help you move fast in life even after your first big failure. Most 18 to 25-year-olds think healing is one big moment, but your brain heals in tiny drops, making each memory sting less over time. Guys, now try this very easy neuroscience tip. It's a very easy tip to do and it won't take much of your time at all. So now what I want you to do is say the memory of your first failure out loud once, but say it slowly, flat and emotionless, like you're reading a grocery list. And for your convenience, I will repeat it again. So now what I want you to do is say the memory of your first failure out loud once, but say it slowly, flat and emotionless, like you're reading a grocery list. Guys, let's talk about what does this tip do scientifically and what does neuroscience say about this tip. When emotional tone drops, your amygdala loses intensity signals and the prefrontal cortex regains control. Same words, less emotional charge. Your brain recodes the memory as information, not danger. And so guys, this is one easy tip that you can do right now or right after this video ends. But the step-by-step explained rapid neuroscience brain resets is in the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course, which is specially built for 18 to 25-year-olds that guarantees that in just 24 hours, you'll stop overthinking your first big failure, rebuild unstoppable motivation, and take bold action toward your next goal, all using neuroscience backed methods. So the course link is in my description. Flip your brain back to peak drive in just 24 hours. So guys, if you're still sitting on your own bench after your first big failure, don't worry guys, I got you. Join me inside the Phoenix Reset, the 24-hour ICE course. The course link is in my description. And guys, like I always say, your first failure doesn't define you. Instead, your first failure is the fuel to your next big success, guys. And I got you guys. Understand that I'm your brother. I have been through the exact same pain that you are going through right now. The pain of going through your first big failure. I felt it, guys. I felt it. Literally, I have felt it. Whatever pain you're feeling right now, I felt it. So, guys, don't shy away from sharing your story, your first failure story in the comment box. Do share and let's talk about it, guys. And let's relate. Let's build trust, guys. And also, guys, don't forget to do the tip that I gave you in this video because fast action is the key to success. So make sure that the tip that I just gave you, you do it right after the video ends, or you can pause it and do it right now itself, guys. So, guys, I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye.